So how many of you out there have a cell phone? Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, how many of you have ever... Here's my little charging thing. How many of you have ever plugged in your charger into your phone, but didn't plug the charger into the wall? Okay, so basically, plug my charger in, didn't plug it into the wall, it didn't get charged last night, so now I have no battery. Well, I do have some, enough to get through today, otherwise I'd have it plugged in right now while I'm home, because I have to be back at work tonight. I worked there this morning, and I gotta go back at 6 o'clock tonight, and it's 2:50. I think I did have coffee this morning. It might be just now kicking in. I don't know why I'm so hyper. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a story. When I was in the 4th grade, you know, we finished 4th grade, and it was in the summer between 4th and 5th grade. I lived by where my 5th grade was going to be. It was at a new school. And I used to play on the playground there with my friends, you know, during the summer. And one day there were some 6th grade boys there. And, you know, we're like 4th grade graduates, whatever. We're like, how old are you in 4th grade? Like 9-ish? 10, maybe? Anyway, so we were like 9 or 10. And these boys were going into 7th grade, so that would make them, what, 12? Are you 12? 11? You're 12 when you go into 7th grade. Anyway, so they're like 12 and we're like 9 or 10. Well, they start calling us names, like nothing bad, but, you know, they weren't nice names. And they told us we weren't allowed to play on the playground because we were too little. They called us babies and everything else. So, since we lived so close to my house, I ran back home. Me and my friends, we all went back home. And I told my dad this, and he's like, well, you should just stay home. And I said, well, no, I want a dictionary. He said, well, what do you want a dictionary for? And I said, so I can call them names back and to understand what they're calling us. And so he gave me this dictionary right here. It's pretty thick. So we went back to the playground, and they wouldn't let us on the playground equipment. They were standing up there, like, blocking it, and they're like, you're a whatever they called us, and I'm like, ooh, what's that word mean? What's that word mean? And me and my friends were just like, I don't know, it was just random. We just started looking up these words, and we're like, you called us a what? And we started looking up words to call them. So this dictionary is been through a lot. Anyway, those boys left us alone, and they finally let us play on the playground. Their moms came to pick them up. So it was pretty funny, but I just saw this book and thought I would share that with you. The Twilight parody music video will be uploaded a very long time from now. I have wrote the lyrics. Let me find them in my desk drawer. I wrote the lyrics. I see my lyrics. They're very fancy lyrics. Lyrics. Oh, I was like, what? It's on the back. Never mind, I'm confused. Anyway, I've written the lyrics for the song Just Dance by Lady Gaga or whatever. And I've, you know, of course, changed the words. You can pause that if you want to read it. And I have recorded it, but my allergies are like haywire right now. So it sounds like I'm like, just dance, gonna be okay. Da-da-do-do-do, just dance. Okay, I mean, that's what it sounds like. I'm going to re-record it eventually. All you cool people out there need to subscribe to Sibby098. I'm not, like, desperate for subscribers, but it just makes me feel special. Subscribe! So today I played a joke on my mom. Okay, I had to go to work this morning, and she works at the same place. So I thought we had an understanding that she would wake me up, and she didn't. So my dad came in there and woke me up at like 8:15. He's like, you're going to be late for work because I have to leave the house by 8:15. He woke me up at 8:15 telling me I'm going to be late for work. So, you know, I get up and I'm like brushing my teeth, brushing my hair, trying to get dressed, get ready, go. So I get to work, and I went up to my boss, and I was like, I'm so sorry, my mom, you know, she thought it'd be funny not to wake me up or something. Well, so I'm at work, and someone asked me if I could take their kid upstairs. And I said, sure. So I was waiting on him because he had to go to the bathroom. So while I was waiting on him, I got a phone call. And here is a reenactment of that phone call. It's my mom. Hello? What are you talking about? I'm in bed. At work? Why didn't you wake me up? Well, now I'm going to be late to work because you didn't wake me up this morning. Why wouldn't you wake me up? I thought you were... Now I'm going to get in trouble. I'm probably going to get fired. And now, why didn't you wake me up? Okay, well, I got to hang up now because I got to get dressed and so I can drive up there. Bye. And she totally bought it. She thought I was still in bed, but I wasn't. I was just downstairs. So I go upstairs, and she's like, Amanda? And I'm like, Mom? And she's like, I thought you were in bed. And I was like, you fell for that? It was classic. Although my dad said she did try to wake me up, but I really don't remember that, so she must not have tried hard enough. And I know some of you are like, well, shouldn't you just wake up by yourself? You're 18 years old. Well, yes, I could. I have 2 alarm clocks. You think I could, but I didn't set it because I understood that she would be waking me up in the morning because I hate waking up to an alarm clock. And I also have an alarm clock radio, but I don't like waking up to the radio either. I'd like to be woken up gently, not like by a buzzing noise.